Good morning guys. How's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday. It is April 30th. Not just kidding, Wednesday, April 29th. And today's temperature here in Kissimmee, Florida is 74 degrees here in Kissimmee, Florida. And today we're just gonna be hanging out. We gotta do some errands, so I'm gonna have you guys join me hopefully. And yeah, we'll hit the road. Just headed out of the house now. Gonna pick up Grace today to go run some errands. And yeah, be headed out to downtown Orlando with Grace and hopefully go grab lunch. And yeah, join me and kind of drive and talk a little bit and see kind of what's going on. Just got back from vacation. I'm sure all of you guys know what that feels like, coming home from vacation, and how hard it is for not just yourself but my wife and my kids to get used to being back home and not in vacation mode anymore. But yeah, we just got back from staying at Disney over at the new Polynesian Island Tower Resort over at Disney Vacation Club at the Polynesian Resort. Let's see if I can bring this down a bit. All right, let's see. All right, that's a little centered there. All right, that's a little bit better there. So yeah, we just got back a couple days ago. Today's Wednesday, so we got back Sunday night, and yeah, we spent about three nights there, kind of 4 days. Great hotel, had an absolutely great stay at the resort. Met some interesting people there. There were certainly great people. Our kids had a great time. We loved the room. This is our first time staying at the Island Tower Resort, which at the Island Tower, the newest DVC resort, the good thing about that resort is the fact that the one bedroom has, which the one bedroom, by the way, sleeps 5 people, but that one particular resort has 2 full baths. So not only did you have 2 full baths, so one of the extra bathroom has a full shower, toilet, sink, but the one in the primary bathroom also has a big tub as well as a walk-in shower, which is great. So the kids loved using the bathtub. It was like a big jacuzzi basically for them, so they loved that. And yeah, that was kind of our day there. In our time there, we spent some time at the pool. We got kind of burnt on the first day, so we didn't get to spend too much time in the pool after that. But hopefully you check out the video. I'm going to put the link for the video right up here somewhere. But yeah, check out the video, and yeah, you can see the full stay and kind of what we ate and kind of what the room looks like. I did put a room tour on there as well, so you can check out the room tour video as well. But totally worth checking out. We're going to be back in about a month. We'll be back. So in about 30 days, we're going to be back and staying twice as long there. So that should be interesting. We did end up going to Magic Kingdom, which was nice. Check out these guys riding bike here. Yeah, they went right by me. But we did go to Magic Kingdom one day. We weren't there that long, probably about 4 hours. It was really hot and really packed. We went on Sunday, so our last day. All right, let me slow down here. I'm in a school zone here. Schools are back, and it's about 9:15 in the morning. So the lights are still on for the school zone. But yeah, we're going to be hanging out with Grace today, and yeah, just kind of going by downtown Orlando. Let's see if I could fix. I don't like the way this looks here. Zoom down. Come on. I'm trying to adjust this here a little bit. Let me see if I could get it to adjust down. All right. This may be as good as it's going to get. Let me see if I center it. Boom. And then there you go. There you go, Frank. There you go. Hopefully that looks better for you guys. I hate when it's kind of either centered and you're just looking at the back of a car. That's not very entertaining. It's kind of boring to look at, especially if you're watching this video wherever you're watching it from a car or something, or at lunch. I know me, I used to leave work and go to my car during lunch and just watch daily vlogs like Adam the Woo or I don't know, Spanian or Kirk Cows, one of those guys, and just kind of, or Peter Santinello is another one, famous YouTuber, but they have interesting videos. It kind of, I think we all live vicariously through YouTube, kind of wanting to be transported somewhere else. I would watch these videos and kind of pretend that I was wherever they were at, whether it's you know, a new country or Orlando or anywhere else. I hope you feel the same way watching this video anytime I put it up. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely stunning day here. It's 73 degrees and 9:17 in the morning. Beautiful day here. Yeah, just kind of enjoying the gorgeous Florida weather. I have to help my mom out. She's 78, so you know, she needs some help, and I have to take her down to downtown Orlando, so to help her run an errand down there. So she could drive, but just like as you can imagine, some people don't feel comfortable driving on highways, especially probably as you get older. I don't mind at all. I'm used to driving tons and tons, so I'm used to it. So I'm going to take her over to downtown Orlando to go run an errand, and then we're going to go grab some lunch. I'm on the way to her house. She lives over in the Hamlin Winter Garden area, so I'm on the way over there now. It's only about, from where I live, it's about 20-minute drive, so it's not terrible. It's kind of one-way road. It's Avalon Road the whole way down, which is good. Nice short commute. But yeah, we'll be picking her up, running some errands, and just kind of making it a light day today. This will be kind of a light vlog day. Yeah, but we had a great stay. I'm still burnt. I mean, you can't see it yet, but I'm absolutely burnt. I had a hat on while I was in the pool, so I wasn't too burnt. I got a hair transplant with Bosley, so that's why I still have my hat on. My hair is very short at the moment. I got it just about 4 or 5 weeks ago, so quite recently. There was no pain whatsoever. I mean, it's a weird feeling when you feel the kind of cuts going into your head, and as they take off, kind of they drill. I had a thing called the FUE, transplant surgery done, with basically what they do is they kind of drill out the grafts, each individual hair, and then they pull it out. And then once they take it out, they put it on a sheet, and then the surgeon goes in and cuts different areas all over your head. So in my case, I had 2,600 grafts done. So 2,600 holes were cut into my head and then planted in like a little plant into my head at different places. But yeah, I'm at that kind of weird stage where my hair is very short. Some of it is short, some of it is longer. So I've been wearing a hat most of the time. But otherwise, my hair normally looks like my picture of my profile. That's kind of what it looks like. I normally wear like that, like a pompadour to the side, like the Elvis look is what we call it. But yeah, I haven't been doing that for a minute while I've been wearing a hat. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind wearing a hat. I'll keep wearing a hat for as long as I have to. And honestly, if I'm not going anywhere terribly nice where I don't have to wear a hat, then I just do my hair, so it's all good. But yeah, that was interesting. But kind of one thing that nobody tells you about, that I can't sleep anywhere but lying down, and you can't lay down whatsoever, because if not, you kind of dislodge all the transplants that you had in your hair. So if you're someone that could fall asleep easily anywhere, you're perfectly fine. You'd be totally okay. But someone like me who can't fall asleep like that, I had an absolutely terrible 7 first nights. I mean, it was absolutely terrible, because I couldn't sleep laying upright. So I just said screw it, and I slept sideways with my pillow, kind of, so you're at an incline. So I slept like that. Not normally I sleep flat, but I didn't sleep flat. I slept at an incline like that, but with my regular pillow like that. And yeah, my head swelled up pretty bad. I mean, one eye was big, one side wasn't. It was all swollen on one side. But hey, I was able to sleep, because the first 3 nights I didn't sleep, and I was absolutely miserable. But not because of the hair surgery, but because you're not supposed to sleep where you had the hair transplant done, especially the first week, but in particular the first 72 hours that you get a hair transplant done, your hairs are still very fragile and could be dislodged. And of course, you don't want to dislodge all this money you spent on getting your hair transplant done. So I was very, very careful not to sleep, not to touch my hair or my head and any of the newly transplanted hairs. Sorry, give me 1 second here, but yeah, nevertheless, I was able to sleep kind of squeezing my pillow really tightly, then on my side, so I was in an incline, so I could sleep, because I normally sleep on my side, like on my stomach on my side, but you didn't want to bump your head up against the pillow, because if not, you're dislodging all the little grafts that they individually place, like little seedlings. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, I'm kind of at a weird stage now. I'm on I don't know, it's been 4 or 5 weeks at the moment, but I'm at the stage now where the hairs are kind of randomly falling off, which that they said that would happen. So different hairs will fall off, and then your root kind of grows in. It's kind of like the top, planting a tree, and then the top of the tree falls off, but then the roots are still there, and the root will start growing in a new tree. I kind of think of it like a banana tree. If you cut a banana tree, you didn't really kill the banana tree. You still have all the little saplings and everything in the dirt. What do we call it? Ah, damn it, I forgot what they're called. Suckers or something like that. But they start growing in. So you could chop a whole banana tree down, and as long as there's still little babies in the ground, they'll start growing up. And that's kind of what happens. So we planted the banana tree essentially, and then the banana tree falls off, which is your hair, the hair grafts that they put. And then afterwards, the new hair starts growing in. But yeah, I'm not really going to see results until like 4 or 5 months. So I'm a little bit of ways from there, but hey, I'm patient. I don't really care. You kind of do this for the future. So that's kind of why I did it. Kind of a way to prevent. I had hair. I was losing some hair just like anyone else at my age. I'm 40 years old. So that's normal, but yeah, the key is to be able to keep whatever I have and to mitigate any more hair loss, which is what I did. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will see the results in another, I don't know, 5 months, because normally at like 6 months is when you could really tell. So we'll see it then. But in the meantime, check out the view. Just my car, me in the car. Kind of boring, but yeah, normally I'm in the car and I'm talking on the phone, so this is kind of no different, but this is kind of no different than kind of the way I grew up. I would spend a lot of time by myself. I not that I didn't have a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends. I always had a lot of good friends, but I was always kind of crap at keeping contact with people. That's always been kind of my really bad fault of mine, that I've been terrible at keeping contact with people. And it's not that I don't care, it's just that you get busy with life and you kind of go on to the next thing, and you have kids and work or whatever the case, or projects or trips, and you kind of move on and forget to keep contact with people. But yeah, kind of leaning on that, and the reason why I'm bringing that up is that I spent a lot of time being alone. So I would walk home sometimes from school. Sometimes I would just go walking early in the morning and spend time being alone, walking miles and miles to different places, or biking. When I had a bike, I would bike very far to different places, and then eventually when I got a car, I would drive far to different places. And I got a car quite early, I guess 15, 16 years old. And then I would leave and just kind of go explore. So that's always kind of been in me and be programmed to kind of do this. The only difference is now I'm talking to a camera. Normally I'd be talking on the phone to somebody, because I love driving and I love being alone, but I get bored as heck being in the car. So I normally talk on the phone for a long time. To anybody. I mean, anybody who that's kind of my opportunity to talk to people. That's why I don't mind driving a long way, because normally when I drive a long way, it gives me the time to call people and catch up or whatever it is with whomever. But yeah, look at that. I like that place. Always have a place behind me there. But yeah, so I'm just kind of doing the normal thing, which is just talking to people. And yeah, I don't know. I used to sit sometimes by myself just to kind of be quiet and get that kind of peace. and kind of get away from the chaos, whether it was in high school at lunch and just kind of wanting to be alone, or going to the beach and just being by myself. I grew up in Miami, so I would go a lot to South Beach and just kind of be by myself. And I was never really alone because there's always people there. So I would go to the beach and just end up meeting random people, random strangers, even as a high schooler. Or when I was a kid, we used to spend a lot of time going to the parks, so like the public parks and the public libraries and things like that. So I always loved being in like a public library and just kind of reading, and whatever I was interested in, I would just read and kind of transport me to wherever I wanted to be at the moment. But so yeah, that kind of never changed. My curiosity for wanting to travel and learn about people. I always said my specialty is people. I love people. I love talking to different people. I love meeting different people and just kind of, studying people, I guess, what their backgrounds are and what they're up to and what they've done. I mean, I just find people super interesting. I'm just looking at the view back there. There's a lake. But yeah, so I figured, maybe I could share some of my background and people would be interested in me. I have quite an eclectic background. I don't know how much I'm going to end up sharing on here. But yeah, probably the more I do this, the more I'll share. But yeah, I lived in quite a few places, traveled quite a bit, and been involved with different industries and working just as an employee, and been a business owner and done the whole bit. And and funny enough, I started off in filming. So when I was in high school, growing up in Miami like I did, I thought I wanted to be an actor. That's what I swore I wanted to be. I wanted to be an actor. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be an actor. Long story short, pulled up the Yellow Pages, ended up finding like a modeling agency, talent agent in South Beach, and did what any 11, 12-year-old would do, which my son is 12 years old, and was call them and try to get them to hire me. And sure enough, they did. Some stuff kind of happened before that. Ended up being on film sets and things like in Las Vegas and some other stuff, but just by happenstance and modeling stuff. And so that kind of got me to that. And I said, well, I don't mind doing this. I wouldn't mind being an actor. I thought that's what I wanted to do. But after going on auditions and doing all that stuff, I realized, this is not really what I want to do. I'm not money hungry, so I wasn't chasing that. At the time I was. At the time I wanted to just be the richest person and most famous person and kind of the whole bit. But growing up in Miami, you see a lot of rich people, you see a lot of famous people, and that never did anything for me. Especially like we would end up going to clubs and stuff as young kids. As high schoolers, even before that, clubs in South Beach, all the ones that whoever goes to clubs has definitely heard of them. And that never interested me. But what did interest me was the film industry, and I liked being on sets and doing that whole bit. And long story short, I ended up working behind the camera, and I thought, well, what's more stable? How do I get close to the film sets? And I always was told, in order to be close on the film sets, you got to be the one who's in charge. Who's the one in charge? Is the one putting up the money, which is the executive producers on film sets. And I said, well, all right, that's what I want to be. I want to be like a Jerry Bruckheimer or something, from Pirates of the Caribbean, tons of movies, Bad Boy movies. They were shot in Miami, all those movies. I would see them when they were filming and that whole bit. But yeah, I thought that's what I wanted to do. I want to be a Jerry Bruckheimer. I don't want to be an actor. I'm good. I don't care to be famous. I don't care any of that. I enjoy doing this stuff. And if this ends up being something greater or more, and people know me because of this, because I'm talking to this guy, then so be it. But I enjoy doing this stuff. I enjoy the filming. I enjoy the editing. I enjoy sharing it. And frankly, I'm filming stuff that I enjoy watching and would enjoy watching it myself, or having my kids watch this. Or my wife, if she missed me so much and wanted to watch me on a video, which I don't think she would, but maybe my kids will one day, and maybe when I'm not around, they'll want to watch this video here, and I love them. So I love you guys if you're watching this sometime in the future. I'm sure most parents feel the same way. But yeah, so I decided I'm gonna work in the film industry. I'm gonna work behind the camera, which I did. I worked behind the camera. Started off like everyone does. Oh, my camera went flying again. Damn it. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, this little camera went flying. You see it? See it? It went flying. I can't stick it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to lick the bottom of this thing or something. But maybe it's a little too dirty. But yeah, it went flying. Oh, let's see. All right, maybe if I stick it down a bit more. In the meantime, look at all that construction. That's basically all of Orlando. So it's all new projects, all new builds, kind of like this. But yeah. So my mom is moving soon, so I'm kind of helping her out, kind of getting the logistics done. See if I could get this reframed here. But yeah, I'm kind of helping her get all the logistics done, so which is kind of what I'm doing today. Had other things to do, but she kind of called me last minute yesterday. I said, "Hey, I need your help," and I'm the only person she has around, so I'm definitely gonna be there and help her out, because frankly, I would want my kids to do that for my wife if I wasn't around. I'm just looking at my camera, make sure it doesn't fly out. See it right there? Don't go flying! Don't go flying! I hit the brakes maybe a little bit too hard, and a little suction cup there just sent it flying forward. But where was I getting at before? All right, so yeah, I worked in the film industry and kind of worked behind the cameras. Ended up starting like anyone else does as a PA, and just kind of running errands. And I only did that for one day, actually. I only did that for one day, and then a camera operator quit, and when the camera operator quit on the end of the first day, I took his position, and that started off a whole long friendship with me and director of photography and director and other cameraman, and yeah, and working on set after set and traveling, and yeah, it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But I started getting put in more positions to film a little bit more risky stuff, like risky to life, like documentary type stuff, including like the war in Iraq and some pirate stuff, and like real life pirates, not Pirates of the Caribbean, but real life pirates, documentary type stuff, while filming other things. And the reason why I started going to that, because the pay was absolutely wonderful, and I was willing to do it. But funny enough, it's kind of guerrilla style. And what I mean guerrilla style, I mean like having a huge camera, a big Panasonic or Sony camera, and filming anywhere, like wherever we're at. I mean, we could be in that corner, like right over there, like that guy, and just post up and just film something, like to capture B-roll, or I don't know, capture main talent or whatever it is. But yeah, so maybe that'll be my thumbnail. I don't know what my thumbnail is going to be for a video like this. Like, how do you make a thumbnail for a video just talking? That's kind of it's been the hardest thumbnails for me to make. Maybe this will be it. I'll go like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up using. But so yeah, it was at the time. What was it? It was when we first went into Iraq. When the U.S. government first went into Iraq, and I was supposed to be on that. It was Fallujah, I think it's the name of the area. It was the most. It was the first time that we were going into Iraq. But long story short, I was supposed to be filming that documentary, going into Iraq, going into Fallujah. I didn't go. I declined it at kind of the last minute too. I declined it. But some of my good friends did go on that documentary to go film. And there were cameramen on it, and so one was they were in a caravan going through Fallujah, through Iraq. I think I'm saying that correctly. Sorry if I'm not, but they were in a caravan going through and through the city, And of course it was dangerous. And my really good friend was filming out of one tank, filming the tank right in front of him, which my friends were also on. And I would have been on that tank, by the way, because we had kind of lined up who was going to be on with what crew of staff, and I was going to be with that staff. The sergeant, the army, infantry, whatever, that were in that tank. So while he was filming the tank in front of him, it hit an IED, exploded the tank. Of course, everybody lost their lives. That would have been me. I decided at the time, that's, I don't know how many more risks I want to take into risky filmmaking, but going into the hoods and going into the bad neighborhoods. I grew up around all that my whole life. I grew up in Miami, in a city called Hialeah, in the inner city, around all that. So that doesn't bother me one bit. But going into war zones and things like that, or pirated areas with real life pirates, taking over large vessels and being shot at and all that, I'm good. I figured, I went to school during this whole time I'm going to school. I'm coming in and out of school, whatever, going to school. I studied to be an accountant. So I became an accountant during this whole time, and decided, you know what, I'm just going to live a normal life, kind of a normal everyday life, go to work and be an accountant and be happy and the whole bit. I did. I worked. I did that for a while. I enjoyed it. Went out, not a while. Let me preface that by saying I did it for over 20 years. So it wasn't a while. So I ended up, long story, working as an accountant or in finance for over 20 years. But I was good at it. I'm still good at finance. I'm still good at accounting. I'm still good at financial management. That's kind of my forte. 100%. It's always been. But funny enough, now I'm coming back to this whole filming thing, which is ironic, but this isn't unfamiliar to me. I guess the familiar thing to me is probably YouTube. It's uploading and being a creator on YouTube, because when I did have a restaurant, I had this restaurant called Dexter's here in Orlando, and another one called Winter Garden Pizza Company. Loved them, by the way, absolutely loved them. I would hire people to do this kind of work. So I would hire creators and Instagrammers and TikToks and paid marketing for Google and SEO and advertising and websites and all that. In doing this, in doing YouTube and kind of being a YouTube content creator, I guess is what you would probably call this. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't have a website. I don't have YouTube. I don't have. I do have a YouTube. Obviously, you're watching this. I do have a YouTube. Excuse me. In fact, this is the only thing I have. I don't have a TikTok. I don't have Instagram. Check out that video. I know a lot of other people do have all that stuff. I'm shying away from it. I'm shying away from it completely. Why? Because I don't want more work for myself. I mean, straight up, I don't want more work for myself. I know how much work Instagram was. I hired people to do all that work. And at the end of the day, after I would hire people to do all that work, I would end up doing all the work because, frankly, they would just do not such a great job, especially for the amount that I was paying them. And I'm talking about when I had the companies, it was in the tens of thousands of dollars each month. I mean, it could be a lot. It could be upwards of $20,000 to $50,000. I mean, it was a lot of money. But I saw a direct correlation between that and our sales, so it was worth it. But now, as a content creator and doing this, I don't have my website. I don't have the Yelp reviews or 50,000 followers on Facebook that are talking about your restaurant or whatever. I don't have any of that. It's just people kind of searching me and end up finding my content on here on YouTube. And hopefully they keep watching. Hopefully you guys subscribe. Hopefully you keep wanting to watch my videos, and I keep putting stuff that you guys are interested in. But yeah, I'm not doing any of the stuff that I did for the businesses for myself here. I'm treating this kind of more like I'm talking to a friend, like I'm talking to you and you know me, and we're on the phone having a conversation, and we're just talking about what's what's happening. And look at that. Look at the pine trees on the back of that truck there. But yeah, just having a conversation like we're hanging out and telling you what's happening in my life and showing you around like we're friends. And I wanted to share this with you and say, hey, look at Orlando, look at Disney, look at I don't know, the Amalfi Coast or wherever I'm at. I don't know. Have a look at it. I want to share this with you, and wish you were here. I wish you were here and you could see this and see how beautiful. I mean, look at this, how gorgeous it is here. I mean, it's 75 degrees, sunny, beautiful people walking around. I mean, just happy to be alive. Just happy I'm not that person on that tank and all those people that were in the tank that are not here anymore. With that being said, I'm going to be getting off now. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great day, and hope you check out this video, subscribe, and yeah, keep enjoying my content. And I'll keep putting stuff out there for you guys. What's going on, guys? So I'm here in downtown Orlando with my mom, Grace. She right now is in one of these buildings. She had to get some paperwork done, so we came to grab her. It's kind of near the Paramore region. I'm not too familiar with this area, but just kind of shooting on my little Insta360 Go Ultra, so don't have any mics or anything hooked up to it. It's just straight coming from this camera here that I'm vlogging from. But yeah, just kind of waiting on her. We're gonna go grab lunch, and kind of been wanting some fast food. I haven't had fast food in a while, and she suggested going to McDonald's. My mom likes McDonald's, she always has. But yeah, I haven't had McDonald's in ages. I haven't had it. But yeah, I'm definitely down for some McDonald's. Haven't had a Big Mac in, gosh, I don't know, years probably. So I want to go and yeah, hopefully try to get some McDonald's, and yeah, let's hopefully next time you see me, I'll be there having some McDonald's, and I can show you guys what a Big Mac looks like. I think we're gonna hit up the area near her house called the Hamlin region. So yeah, New Independence Parkway and that whole little region. And some car just pulled up right behind me there. But yeah, I'll check you guys out in a few minutes, and we'll check out some McDonald's and kill it, because I'm starving. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I left my house at 9, but I started working on some YouTube stuff and some finance stuff this morning, so I was busy doing that. But yeah, I'll check you guys out in a few minutes. Check out that church right there. So that church says Mount Zion Mission Baptist Institute Church. How cool is that church right there? That's a cool looking church. Yeah. There's the area. This is Washington Street. Let's see if I could open this up a little bit. But this whole region here is called Washington Street. So, but yeah, that was a cool church back there. I just saw. The building my mom went in, you can't have your phone on you, which is quite interesting. So I don't know when she's coming out. I'm just kind of driving around, but I'm on Washington Street right now. Kind of get an idea where I'm at. Yeah. Nope. Oh, perfect. Yeah, there's Grace. Woo. There's Grace right there. Oh, that'd be good.
What an experience.
What an experience.
Okay.
All right, I'm not going to record anymore. I don't want to talk about Grace's experience on here. But yeah, let's go. Let's go. So this is a McDonald's here at the Hamlin. We're here super early in the morning. Haven't been here in a long time, so just gonna come on in and join us as we eat at McDonald's. Awesome. So we're here at the McDonald's over at the Hamlin. Kind of see where I'm at. Boom. With Grace, you can kind of see what's across. The Publix. That TJ Maxx just opened up. That TJ Maxx straight that way. That's brand new. And the Adventure Park. That's been there for a little bit. The Urban Air. And this Wells Fargo's kind of new. But yeah, this is I think the nicest McDonald's. If you're gonna go to McDonald's, come to this one right here at the Hamlin. You got a little kind of outdoor area. Yeah, I don't know. Love this little driveway here. Check it out. Boom. Let's see. Make that. Let's go. That's where we're going. Not gonna walk. We'll choose the big arch. Check out that view right here. Pretty sweet view. Love these things.
It's up for order number 868 for Kenneth.
Look at that. Alright, this is what I like. Alright, start order. Okay. Skip login. Where is it? Alright. Burgers. Big Arch. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get that. I want Big Mac. Get this new burger right here. This Big Arch. What is it? Let's just check it out for a second. Cancel. Let's go for the original Big Mac. Big Mac meal. Let's go large. Okay. What do I drink? Guess it comes with a Coke or a Sprite. Let's go for a Sprite, I guess. Customize. So that's what I'm getting. $10.99. Big Mac. Give me one sec. Mac sauce. Yeah, shredded lettuce. I don't really want lettuce. Change. None. Diced onions. Pickles. Yes. Cheese. No cheese. Is there cheese there? No cheese. None. Oh, salt. Yes. 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 Mac sauce. See, can we get more? Let's get some extra. Oh yeah. All right. So that's it. The Big Mac right there.
Okay.
I will save changes.
Help me with mine.
Yeah, I can help you now. All right. Perfect. So getting Big Mac right there with a Sprite, large. Add to order. Okay. All right. Now, Mom, what do you want?
The smallest hamburger.
The smallest hamburger.
Yeah.
Well, there's the little cheeseburger. Is that what you want?
No. Okay. Do they have hamburgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Just a regular hamburger?
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Yeah. No. How about some fries?
Add to order. Okay. That was $2.19 and then fries right there.
Oh, that's too expensive. The fries. No. How about
Get some fries. Get some fries.
fries? Okay. Well, fries.
Yeah.
Okay. Put fries.
Too expensive.
Okay. I want
Oh,
some.
they're small?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want that much. Yeah.
Small fries.
Okay.
There you go.
And something to drink.
You should have just got a meal.
No, that's too much food for me. I don't eat that.
And then something to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the beverages? Beverages. Or what do you want to drink?
Do they have like Frosties?
Yeah, look. They're different things. We have Frosty Sprite, Frosty Fanta. See if I can see that. Let's switch sides here. Switch sides. Here. So which one would you want? They have Frosty. Do you want like an ice cream? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's what I.
Oh, you want ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe there?
No. Like vanilla milkshake kind of thing. If they don't have that,
They do, yeah, no. Sweets and treats. There you go. Sweets and treats. Okay. What do you want? What do you want?
a frozen milkshake.
What do you want? A
No,
vanilla
I think-
shake, vanilla on a
No, I
cone.
guess a Coke, just a Coke, regular Coke, small Coke.
Okay,
I need something to drink. Yeah, Coke.
just regular Coke.
Yeah.
Soft drinks, just regular Coke. Small?
Yeah, I don't drink that much.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alrighty. So there you go. That's the total.
Okay, okay.
$18.91. You my order.
Okay.
No, none of those at the moment. Maybe next time. For here.
Yes. That's it, Evan.
Not
Not
today. All right, there we go.
Okay, now.
So you got a Big Mac, hamburger, small fries, small Coke. Perfect. And you could tap. So tap the card. Okay. Wait. Complete order. Right here. Grab a table 10 and enter the code. Grab a table 10 right there.
Oh.
So what's the number? 27. I swear, it feels like we're doing the job of the employees, huh? All right, please follow the payment. Just tap right here. So tap your card on it. Let's see, hopefully it goes through. Yes, it went through. Perfect. Number 27. Sweet. You want to grab a seat?
Yes. This one is not what I'm for. You don't have a savings?
Tons.
Oh, incredible. Where's the bathroom? I didn't
The bathroom is straight that way. Check out this McDonald's. Pretty sweet McDonald's, huh? This is a sweet McDonald's. I love that wall back there. Sweet wall. You order at the kiosk right here. Boom, boom. The restaurant straight back that way. But yeah, not too shabby of a view here at this McDonald's. But yeah, we just wait.
I'll be right back.
Total, what was the total?
Well,
1940. 1940 is the total. 1940. So what's that? Like, I don't know, $10 for each one of us to eat here. Not too shabby. Yeah. And pretty sick little view. Awesome. Well, I'll show you a little Big Mac once we get it in a few minutes. Check you guys out in a minute. Pretty sweet McDonald's. This McDonald's here in the Hamlin is probably my favorite McDonald's. But yeah, total ended up being 1940. Yeah, got my Big Mac. Everything was the little camera was zoomed in, so I decided to shoot it again. But look, that's what it looks like here. That's where you order the food from, right there in the little kiosk. Kind of get an idea what the whole place looks like. That's the restroom that way. This way. Sweet little spot. Sweet little spot. Let me flip this camera back around. Boom. But yeah, good thing about this little camera is it has a little screen that I could rotate and kind of look at. But yeah, I like this McDonald's here in the Hamlin. Hamlin here in Winter Garden. I like that you get to order at the kiosk. This is kind of how you order in other places. You order in the kiosk. There's Grace right there. Put your order here at these kiosks right there. And then after you order at the kiosk, you take one of these numbers that are adjacent to it. You can kind of see it on the side there. But yeah, and just grab a seat and wait for them to call you. Over there, boom. And then once they call you, you go pick it up. This is kind of how all the McDonald's are all over the world. So it's good that all of them here in the States are starting to turn into these kind of McDonald's. But yeah, looking forward to having some good McDonald's. Sweet, they're bringing out the food. Check it out. Hello. Hello. How are you? Thank you. Thank you.
enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh.
What do we got? So, here's a Sprite. Here's the large fries that I got. There's my mom's there. There's a Big Mac. Let me flip it around. Yeah, I've got large fries. They look good. The Big Mac. Man, I haven't had a Big Mac in years. In ages. Look at that. Got pickle. Ask for extra sauce. No cheese. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Looking forward to this. Haven't had McDonald's and gosh, I can't even remember the last time I had McDonald's. Let's go. Seat you right there. Hopefully that's a good view. Boom.
Fries are
How's
good.
that?
Fries are good.
Let's grab is there another straw?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfectly cooked little burgers. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's delicious.
I haven't had a McDonald's in years, dude.
I haven't had McDonald's in years. But I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to this McDonald's. Grandma? Me too? Looking forward to this. I feel like a kid having McDonald's again. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Making a mess, but alright. Alright, I gotta put you down for a minute. Let go. It's all good. Ask for extra sauce and sure got it, look at that. Some pickles, ketchup, the 2 buns, 1,000 Island sauce. There you go. It's my Big Mac right there. Damn, that's a good pickle. Kind of hard to hold on to. Look at my fingers on. A mess, but delicious. Let me move you around. You know, I gotta be honest. This is my first time having a Big Mac. I've never had a Big Mac.
No?
Never. Wow. This is my first time ever having a Big Mac.
Okay.
It's okay. Part of the character. Part of the charm. Oh man. See,
Oops.
covered in. It's my first time ever having a Big Mac. It's delicious. Let me show you guys here.
This is nice.
So it's my first time ever having a Big Mac. First time. Look at this. I asked for extra sauce and they piled it on there. Yeah, my first time ever having a Big Mac. Thank you, McDonald's. Delicious. McCafe. Is that gonna be my thumbnail? There you go. First time having what is it? Whopper? Is that what it is? I forgot what it's called already. What's it called?
Big Mac.
Big Mac. First time having a Big Mac at McDonald's. There you go. Just put you down. There you go. Definitely have another one.
The Frosties are getting a Wendy's in another place that I used to go by somewhere.
I like here the McFlurries. So you get the Oreo, the vanilla and Oreo McFlurry.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Where? Here?
Mm-hmm.
Over there?
Delicious.
With the banana? Frosties? That was good.
Delicious. Very good. Definitely won't be the last time having this. I love the sauce. I see it. This Thousand Island sauce. Absolutely delicious.
My neighbor wants I'm Bill's name. Talk to
Yeah.
her to sell the house.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You got jam in here. You got the music pumping. I can't play it, so I'm gonna have to put some other music, but One of my favorite songs playing right now. Thank you. All right, you're not gonna hear the rest of that song, just that little tiny part. Don't want to be copyrighted. Let's check out the rest of this McDonald's. Check out that sick wall right behind me. You just go up to the cash register and get some ketchup. Look at that. So that's where you order. Boom. Thinking every time. I love it when you.
Hey, there. Who sings that?
This? I have no idea. I'm terrible at knowing names. Vicky would know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the song is
I'm
famous.
terrible. I'm terrible at names.
No, it has to be Taylor Swift.
Nope. I know it's not her.
You don't think it's her?
No, for sure it's not her. It's like opening up espresso, like sugar packets. Everything here is starting to get automated, so all the automated machines, people are going to have to step up and know how to order stuff. Because if not, you're not going to be able to eat.
That's right. What's happening to the older people?
Mm-hmm.
You really have to step it up.
You just tap your phone, go. I like that. Perfect French fry. Thank you, McDonald's. You pretty much raised me. You know, people may not know this, but where I grew up, I could see a 24-hour McDonald's sign from our dining room table. It was great. I ate a lot of McDonald's. We used to have bucket of fries. McDonald's used to bring that back. We used to have 29-cent Wednesday burgers. That was amazing too. I ate a lot of McDonald's as a kid. Awesome. Well, with that, I'm going to finish this. Thank you, McDonald's. Hope you have a great day. Check you guys on my next video. Bye.